Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 13 of the BaLLHaWK Sitdown. Been a while. Tonight I am joined by 5 fabulous co-hosts. I'll let them introduce themselves right now.
I'm Barry Ferry. How's it going? Lost round 1 playoffs.
BaLLH39, reigning Zapdos champion.
I'm Mike.
Hi, Mike.
Hi,
I'm
I'm Mike.
I'm Trent. I also lost round 1 of playoffs, and I lost out of brackets.
RIP. Well,
Yeah.
I did not lose round 1 of playoffs. I lost later.
Yeah, you beat me.
And I also lost in brackets. So, what are we talking about, brackets? We're talking about the SPS Open. So right now we are in the first round of the brackets. After Sunday night, we'll be rolling into the first week where we have loser brackets, and that's got like half weeks or full weeks for like the half duration of like 1 week in the winners bracket. So that's
Okay.
yeah. So
Cool.
yeah. So that is rolling. in
We've
full
actually-
force.
We've actually had like pretty big upsets in the bracket so far.
We have. What's the
What's
biggest?
Yeah,
fake?
me winning.
Aku Goblin like swept his.
Who do you play?
Yeah.
I would say like the biggest upset would be Twix losing round 1 6-0.
Oh dang.
Oh, yeah. There were a lot of 6-0s, actually.
Twix?
Twix. I thought you said Wex.
No, Twix. His game was a bit unfortunate and he forfeited the game in like 6.
Oh wow.
We forfeited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it Haxie?
He was staring down at a +2 Thundy and it crit his Necroz.
Oh.
Oh shit.
And
Just
after he
literally
used
zero
Flash,
answer.
after he used Flash Cannon on his Mega DNC, he said, "Oh, we got that."
Yeah.
Oh no.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, it was unfortunate. And then another upset, Toxic lost to AC,
Oh wow.
Mhm.
That one was like
and
that was pretty just decisive too, honestly.
I wouldn't say it was decisive. It's just it was a clean victory.
Yeah. I guess that's what I meant more so than.
And then
Toxic, the loser bracket.
yeah, Red is also gonna upset Horndog, right? It's gonna happen.
Hope so.
True.
He is.
Let's be real, guys. The biggest upset is Mr. Bottom of Zapdos, me making it out of pools and then sweeping my first round game.
Also true.
Yeah. Hard to argue with that. Go, Mike.
Yeah.
Making it out of pools. I didn't even get that far.
Yeah.
Oh, rip.
Same.
Does that just mean I win
won one.
Zapdos?
Yeah.
No, I
You're
don't
moving
think
on
so.
to Moltres now.
Hype.
I should have been Moltres.
Probably.
Well-
Dude.
If you win it all, you get to auto promote to Moltres.
Okay.
Yeah, Bowser v BaLLHaWK next season. Watch it. Well,
I am.
so that's the BaLLHaWK sit down. We got a couple other things happening. One is, I guess I want to give a shout out to Korean Panda for completely rebranding his bot from Bill's PC to the Magneton bot. And if you're unfamiliar with what that is, it's a draft bot, kind of like what Porygon does for match stats. But the idea behind Magneton is that it's going to handle the draft. It's going to like record everything in the draft channel, but it'll reach out to the individual coaches and DMs and ask them what their pick is, and you can set like a pick queue in case. So like instead of leaving picks with a mod, you can just leave it with the bot there. And the idea is that it's just going to be able to make the draft automated and or generate a report when it's all done, and just kind of make things easier for the moderators, kind of like what Porygon does right now.
Dang, you won't need mods in 2 seasons.
I need all the help I can get, man. I need to focus on
Got
my
promoted,
place.
already worthless.
Need to focus on my place so I can avoid these 6-0s. Okay, so yeah, and then that's Magneton bot. What else we got for news and notes? Son, you got anything you want to hit on?
We have the Little Cup division and the Ubers division kicking off.
I'm excited, very excited for that.
Very excited.
Yeah, I'm in Ubers. I'm
Very.
very excited. Yeah.
Duh.
A lot of games have already been played, right?
Like
Mostly
yeah.
Little Cup. I don't think.
There's a few.
Uber's like 2 games.
I think
There's
it's
three, I
2 or
think.
3. Yeah.
Oh, no, actually,
I have my game tomorrow.
yeah. It's cool. I do know that the Little Cup is kind of confusing sometimes, or just
Yeah, how much
so?
do I
Bizarre.
build that?
How so?
Yeah, how was it confusing?
not really confusing. It's just seeing some of the unique things in Little Cup, I guess.
Yeah, like Volibee being a sweeper rather than a wall, like Mandibuzz.
It's
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a totally different meta. It's strange. Like, and like things like berry juice are like OP confusion berries.
This is broken.
It is.
Berry Juice, Thief is awesome.
Like before, berry juice was banned, like way back for Little Cup, I think Gen 5 or something. Berry juice was like banned. You had to use like Oranberry.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have recycle with berry juice. You got like
sturdy berry
sturdy
juice.
berry juice. It's like
Yes, dirty berry juice is stupid.
Wait, what's the difference between Oranberry and Berry Juice?
Berry juice is 20, and I think Oranberry is 10.
10.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
And so like a lot of those mons at that level don't even reach 20 HP half the time. So it's like a full restore
Like-
pretty much.
power creep throughout the years. It just made Little Cup. Before Evitalite was auto ban item.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's actually allowed.
That's
It's just
insane.
crazy to think about.
Yeah.
Those division actually also subtle flex, humble brag, using a fully automated Porygon dock for the first time in the Sky Pillar Stadium. So,
Pog.
yeah.
Hype.
So all the coaches got to do now, and it's actually makes the biggest difference for the moderators because it makes their
They don't
week
have
to
to
week
input
duties.
stuff.
Yeah, it makes their week to week duties like next to nothing aside from just like making sure games get scheduled and played and
Break up fights.
yeah, knock some heads together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
so
it
now
was nice for the coaches to see the doc updated all right away.
yeah, that too. Like it just makes it that much more enjoyable for not only the moderators but the coaches too. Just seeing everything update immediately. So yeah, all the coaches got to do is post a live battle link in the channel, and then Porygon joins the battle and updates the doc for everybody after the game's done. What do you guys think
Yeah,
about?
it's really nice.
Yeah, what do you guys think about using number of turns played throughout the season as a potential tiebreaker?
No, in my opinion, you shouldn't use it for all the games. I think for victories, it's a good tiebreaker metric. So the least number of turns used in victories.
Kind of like
Mm.
which makes you not want to stall, but sometimes stall is like your best option. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What if it was just like a
Depends.
one?
I mean, it's like a very niche scenario where you have to resort to like a fourth tiebreaker
it is.
because it only works like the front show is the same. You never play them in the regular season, and so it comes down to like the final tiebreaker.
Mm-hmm. Makes
And
sense.
At that point, you kind of just have to go with a cool niche system.
Yeah, you shouldn't really end up that far down anyway, because you've got your win-loss, then you go to differential,
Yeah.
then head-to-head.
I still got
The only
incorporate
case
that head
where
to
that
head.
would- The only case where that would matter would be in the SPS Open, like the pool system, where if 3 people had the exact same record, they beat each other in the triangle, and they have. That's when you have to like differentiate who, like, gets the, I guess, first, second.
Right.
But usually it wouldn't do that.
Yeah. That's a pretty rare occurrence.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys think that's better than using strength of schedule? Because strength of schedule is kind of hard to quantify. sometimes.
Yeah, it is hard to quantify.
I don't think it's hard because you kind of just accumulate the rankings of each coach and kind of go from there. But the only issue is your strength of schedule is influenced by strength of schedule, right?
That's true. I know what you mean.
Like if you play somebody, or if one of the guys that you played has only played the bottom 7 coaches, then there's strength of schedule will be inflated on its own, but they will also influence other people in that they are considered higher up.
Right. Well, so I'm gonna let him introduce himself real quick. But we've been invaded in the podcast. You wanna?
Hello. It's Pinorska, the newest member of the mod team. It's a real pleasure to join the podcast for the first time. Since my debut season in Zapdos, I've been really hoping to make it here. So it's great to talk to you lovely people.
Happy to have
What's
you.
up?
Did I even give you the role? It doesn't. You did?
No, I
I
was
didn't.
just invited by Sensen. I don't appear to have any kind of podcast related role.
I don't know why I didn't get that slipped my mind. I need to have, you know what? I need to have moderator assignable roles. A separate self-assigned roles
Yeah.
channel for moderators.
That's a good idea.
I'm gonna do it. So, just to catch you up, Sunsun. Pinorska. We've introduced everybody. We've gone through the news and notes, and now we're about to jump into the season finale championship games. So,
Oh,
my
I'm really
favorite
excited
part.
yeah,
to watch them. Yeah, there were some really good championship games.
yeah. Everyone except for Articuno, I think.
Yeah, right.
Man.
Well,
Oh,
I,
wait.
I'm
I'm gonna mute myself for a second, sir. I'm getting called from the people that are handing out coronavirus vaccines.
Okay.
Oh, good luck.
I thought that the finals of Articuno was a great game, and that the winner was an excellent fellow. So
You say that, but when I was watching the game, halfway through, I just decided to just stop paying attention to the game.
You were so biased against me all season, dude.
That's not true. It's just your games are some of the not the least interesting one.
That's not. Yeah, well, yeah. You say that now, but just wait till next week after I beat you, Bagel John.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
John, how bad would you feel if you got knocked out of the tournament by BaLLHaWK?
For the sake of the podcast, I'll be devastated.
as you should be. There's no reason why I should knock you out.
But in reality, nah. It's
I can't-
Pokemons.
Yeah, it's a game.
Yeah. A game some people take too seriously.
For real.
We were just talking about the Little Cup season 2.
Oh,
All right, I'm back.
Don't get me fucking started on Little Cup. I got hacks to all hell my game.
Hey, John.
Hey, John, I love you.
It's just a game.
No, it's not just a game, bro. It's not just a game.
It was a very unfortunate game.
This is this man's livelihood.
When it's a game until you get to Little Cup.
Little Cup's my life. Getting hacks in the format I'm best in just is painful.
Didn't you top the ladder on Smogon in like a
I
day?
I have 3 accounts in the top 50.
Too strong.
it's really interesting that Bagel John says that, because last time that we entered a Smogon tournament together, Bagel John got out in the first round and I won the whole thing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Oh snap!
Damn.
tragic. It truly is.
Smash.
Fired.
Smashed.
No,
Dog
he's
water.
not wrong. He's not wrong. I'm the definition of inconsistency.
Me too.
No, he's
Same.
bad.
Hey, I beat you in mocks relatively frequently.
Oh, Mox.
We're not even going.
Suck my chode, okay?
If there's
We're
no
not even
replays
going
of
to
Mox, you know
tour
what can
wins.
happen?
We're going mock wins.
What'd you say, John?
If we're counting mock wins, I could say I mocked against Gypsy King and beat him. So am I good?
I don't know who the
Yeah.
fuck that is, so that means nothing to me.
How do you not know Gypsy
What?
King? Hello?
Dude, I literally only know you and Toxic. And I didn't even talk to Toxic.
Toxic
Gypsy
bad.
King's the greatest draft player to ever play.
Really?
Pretty much.
Yeah, like almost definitely. There's a bit of competition between him and Pinorska, but most days people take Gypsy.
Yeah. You know what, Pinorska? I'll say you're my favorite draft league player.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know. There's a thing called the Mount Rushmore of Draft League.
I did not know that.
Yeah, and that consists of what's their names? Gypsy, I think Zaza,
Matty Brolick.
Matty Brolick, and Aki VGC.
And Bagel John.
I heard of.
Bagel
I
John's
know
on the backside though.
Bagel John, okay, if there was like a Mount Rushmore of draft players, Bagel John works at the gift shop.
True. True.
I mean, to be
hate to say
fair,
it.
I only heard of like Gypsy and Zaza. The other two I haven't heard of before. But
I thought you
they're-
talked to Zaza. Or is that King Arthur who talks to Zaza?
It's King
I've-
Arthur that talks to Zazo. Yeah, I think
he's
Arthur
responded
coached
to
by
me.
Zazo.
Okay. Zazo's messaged me once, but that's all I have to say. Or like that's all I have to claim.
Zazo
Dang.
also messaged me, but because I sent him an unsolicited DM of me smoking Bagel John in Little Cup and said, please draft me in PDT.
And that's when he said you deserve to be on the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, that's it.
Exciting day that must have been.
No, I gotta say though, because so during the DPL season, the most recent one, I didn't play, but I helped with mocks for one of the teams. It was the Wishcash gang,
Mhm.
and that team was captained by Cakerick and Jacko. I don't know if you guys know them.
No.
I've heard of Cake.
Yeah,
Well,
I know him. Yeah.
So pretty much, like they also brought in Matty Brolick, Aki, and Zazo, and it was pretty cool. Like being able to like just do mocks and prep with them at the same time and help others. It was quite the learning experience, I must say.
That would have been pretty sweet.
I thought he retired though.
What do you think was your biggest takeaway, Mr. John?
About helping in DPL team servers.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
do the top players do that separate the wheat from the chaff? You know, the Bagel Johns from the Panorskas, as they say.
Yeah.
Assuming the Bagel Johns are obviously the more superior ones. Pretty much like it's just something
You're
about
taking
like,
a lot of liberty with that statement.
pretty much like the way they go about like prepping, devising game plans, calculating certain scenarios, like the most specific scenarios, making sure their preps optimized for all 11 mons, which you don't see often because obviously no disrespect to others, but people aren't wired to like think that far ahead. They think, oh, this is a threat, I need to prep my whole team for it. But there's always ways to play around prepping and stuff like that, but you just have to put in the work for it. Like me, I'm a lazy sack of shit when it comes to prepping. So like if you don't hold on, well, who was that game in the SPS finals who got smashed by Machamp? Was that Donnie?
Yeah.
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 So think about it. You don't prep for a low tier mon, you're gonna get fucking dicked by it. A lot of low tier mons are threats, and it's hard to beat. Like look at this is gonna be a weird example. Look at Eldegoss. Eldegoss is a 2-point Pokemon. If you don't prep for it, it's an annoying piece of shit.
It is. I can't
Fact.
confirm.
Just he clicks Thunder Wave and Pond Puff, and I mean its bulk is terrible, so it is relatively easy to remove, right? But I
Doesn't
guess
have
a better
120 in
example.
Spadef.
It's
Yeah,
good on the
it's got
sped up
pretty
side.
good
It's not
sped
great
up
on the
and-
physical side.
A better example might be Groddle. So there's this famous replay in DPL of a really
Yeah.
good player
Jodel.
who is just 6-0'd by like a cursed Groddle. And it's unfortunate too, because he knew that the cursed Groddle was coming, but there was nothing he could do to stop it. And so you do have to be really careful. Like for instance, I'm in another server. I drafted Roselia. Okay, Roselia was
Roselia's
2 or
broken.
3 points, but it spikes. It can sleep powder. It can sit on a lot of bulky waters. Switch into something like Keldeo. It's a pretty good mon for the value it has.
Yeah, it's annoying. But like a lot of people think, oh, this mon's under 8 points, trash mon.
I think that about under 5.
Like
There's
I
a
don't
lot
know
of
if you-
diamonds in the rough down there.
I think
Yeah.
not the most
Lantern,
recent Coliseum
really.
season, but I think the season prior, I drafted a Regirock,
Oh yeah.
My
And-
signature set comes from that season.
and I ran it like my Regirock was like one of my kill leaders.
Yeah.
Oh.
I used that set to have kill leader in Articuno for like majority of this season.
Yeah,
Where'd
but
you
the,
steal?
But if you think about it, though, Registeel is much better than Regirock because Steel is
Yeah.
a much better typing.
I agree.
But
Yeah.
like the way to go about it, ready? You go max Def, max HP on your Regirock, and then you run no defense investments. Just spam bot or Iron Defense. You're good. You're not losing
Pretty much.
unless you get crit, which for me is very.
I've been on the other side of that, and I did have Registeel that time, but it was still just as unfortunate in a finals game.
It-
nonetheless.
Oh, was that against Magnezone?
Yeah, that was the no zone game.
Yeah, that was a fun one.
that made me laugh more than I should have.
it's fun. It like when I think about it now, like in the moment, clearly I was beside myself and didn't want to talk
Yeah.
Mons for a little bit. But like I look back at it now, and it's fun to joke about because it is just a game.
Yeah.
I mean,
My
we can
favorite,
talk about-
My
Go ahead.
favorite anti-tilt tool is just to have a shitty memory and forget your games immediately. So, if you ever
Oh.
ask me about a game, I cannot tell you what happened.
See, or you could just do what I do and have played the game too long that you can't give a shit anymore.
I mean, you,
Trying to get to that level.
Don't you retire after every other season?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I take mini retirements. I would take retirements.
They're called vacations.
Yeah.
sabbaticals,
Yeah.
I'm taking my sick days.
right? You got all this vacation built up. You gotta cash it in.
Exactly.
The 3
So
months.
do we want to check out the first replay, or did we sort of get started on that?
Oh,
didn't-
yeah, we should.
We didn't, but we probably should. That's a good idea.
We got interrupted.
Aubrey, share your screen.
Oh yeah, I should do that. Okay.
And record the correct
Oh,
one
yeah.
this time.
Yep.
Oh, I
we-
can't wait to make fun of the people who lost.
Make fun of Donnie when we get to Moltres.
I will make fun of him every day until
to make
he
fun
gets
of-
off Discord.
Hey,
You can make fun
Steve
of
is a
Donnie.
lovely
Make fun of two
fellow.
of your
Okay,
boys
let's
tonight.
Hey, he's actually in finals in Call right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's
it's
true.
on
Yeah,
night?
he beat her.
Yeah, he
Did he
beat
really?
Beater. He smashed
Oh,
Beater.
he did not beat
destroyed.
Beater beat himself.
Beater beat himself,
That's
but
also true.
it was a 5-0.
My God, Beater. I love Beater. I got respect for him. He did really well in the regular season, but man, did he play like dog shit.
Yeah.
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 He's-
That wasn't a great.
How much money is he getting? Like, what is that? I think it's 30 euros. No, it's 30
Oh,
pounds.
20 euros, so 27 USD.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
I went into his room because we're brothers.
And
During,
he goes to him.
No, I didn't ghost him. I
You
walked
ghosted
in
him.
and I was telling him something about WandaVision.
If he
since the
ghosted him,
final
he would've
finale
lost.
happened. Since the finale happened, and he goes, "I'm playing," so I walked out right after. But I came back like 15, 20 minutes later. And we were talking about it, but he said he's getting his $27 eventually.
Nice.
Pounds.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't want
USD is
Mr.
27.
Barry-
Yeah.
I wouldn't want the Mr. Barry Fairy to ghost me either. It wouldn't do
Yeah.
me any help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Barry Ferry's coming down to join me.
I am.
Wait, Sunset.
Hey, actually-
you didn't promote?
Nah, Nerd lost today.
John, I hit like, so I don't know what it was, but recently my prep's been getting better because I'm like more willing to do like different stuff now. It was after that Colo game where I OCO'd WHT's Mega Swampert. Now I'm willing to do the dumb stuff for my prep. Not dumb
mean,
stuff, like stuff that like mixed stuff.
I mean, I don't know.
Dumb stuff works.
I don't know if you guys saw, but I had a trick house game today, and I brought the most unorthodox shit ever.
You won't let me into your trick house.
Yeah, he brought, was it Whirlpool, Harrison, Azu? Yeah, you're so you didn't even
You
build.
know what? That's never been done before.
I
Michael
also
Jones
brought.
invented that.
John
I
didn't even
brought-
build a team.
Groundbreaking.
I did build. I built this team on my own. Actually, thank you very much.
Hacker said he built the team for you.
No, Hacker built my first team, and I was like, no, I don't like this team, and then I built my own team.
Okay.
I can attest to this.
And
All right.
then what you call it? I also had a beautiful Custat Berry Snorlax with self destruct.
Okay, but you didn't
Nice.
use the cup that day.
Yeah.
No, I clicked self destruct by accident.
No.
It was tragic. I lost out on differential.
Yeah, I don't even know. I was wondering, like, why did you boom on the glide score?
I meant to click body slam.
They're
Well-
both normal type attacks.
All right.
Coloration. Same.
All right.
So
Well,
we have the
Getting
final
back
here
on
between,
track.
coming.
Bowser and Jazzy.
We've got Bowser on call. So Bowser. So let me pick your brain for what you were thinking about on the prep for this game. I don't know if you remember prepping for this. It's been a few weeks. But
I remember this game. I had brought a lot of priority in this game. Both bullet punch on Medi and on Scizor, in case of a scale shot set up Chomp, and the Slurpuff was scary. But my win con was always what ended up being my win con, which was Hydreigon. I knew I could set up from full on either Crobat or Victini with
Makes
a U-turn. So mostly I just wanted to get positioning on stuff early in the game. And because I have Coco as my electric, I knew I could bolt around and do fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
His Slurpuff set completely and totally threw me off.
What was it in the end?
We'll get to it.
Okay.
It seems to be bulky. He popped his Citrus Berry already. But he's like a Wish supporty Slurpuff.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he ran Citrus on that. If I had to guess, it'd probably be to revenge the Hydreigon after it's Massey Plus.
Yeah.
It's probable, but
Yeah, I don't think that's ideal.
no, but
Man, Weezing is such a tank.
yeah,
It
it's super
is.
tanked. I also had set it up for Gliscor to revenge anything but Scarf Victini. I was speed creeped to creep a -1 with Gliscor.
Yeah, it's very hard for your team to switch into a V-Create in general.
It very, very much so is. I think I actually had the same speed creep on Scizor, so I could do a knockoff on a -1 Victini.
That's a good idea.
I think, looking at this, it'd be nice if you managed to pass some wishes to it, because it does look like it's doing pretty well against your team.
The only
It
issue is that because I'm pretty sure it's Scarf, right? Or
It's
is it
not Scarf.
The boots?
Yeah, it
It's
just
boots.
revealed to be not Scarf.
Yeah.
That's why I U-turned there, was I was making sure it wasn't Scarf.
Yeah, okay. So then, I feel like he got the Victini way too cheap at one point, so they can't come in.
Yeah, it ends up being, I think, some mixed or special.
Yeah, he have
Like
V-Create
he
and
wants.
Glaciate.
Yeah, heavy green Glacier Victini.
That was damage.
Yeah,
That's some
Scizor
straight up
does some
damage.
damage.
Yeah, I'm not sure why
Was
you
that
wouldn't
banded?
let the Crobat go down there. I'm not sure what it's doing for you at 25.
What was the item on the Scizor?
Metal Coat,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I like
if
that.
I
I
remember
didn't know if it
correctly.
was banded or not, but yeah, looks about right.
A big issue for Jazzy this game is also speed control, because nothing else beats Coco, and it gets free momentum on everything.
And whatever
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
can't hit with
there's
that
that metal
momentum,
coat
it just
getting knocked off there on
kills or
turn
does
27.
Yeah, Metal Coat seemed to be pretty free because I didn't need anything else.
Right. Hmm.
This
If
is
I
where
had my
Metal Coat.
I think
Yeah.
that would have been
Was
the
that a
Metal
roll?
Coat
Yeah,
right there.
Milko would have been nice.
I'm not sure if it was a roll, but the Metal Coat being knocked off, I think, on my calc was what had the problem there.
Mhm.
Probably.
Right. This was a risky one.
That was risky.
For me, yeah. But I didn't have anything I could do.
Yeah, Tauros is a threat. It's
I
not
agree.
bad. It's
Yeah,
like one
we were just
speed when
saying
you're
about,
force.
I'm
Pokemon
pretty sure he
where-
was. I'm pretty sure he was Scarf Tauros, and that was why I played that way. That way.
Interesting.
Oh, I thought he'd be life. Oh no, he's not life orb. Oh no, he could be. He could be because he's
sheer
his
force,
body
right?
slam as well. Yeah. 'Cause he's revealed Ice Beam and he's revealed Body Slam.
Yeah,
And it's
I'm pretty
also
sure he's
Scarf.
Force.
It's Scarf Garchomp as well.
It is Scarf Garchomp.
Scarf jump.
Spoilers.
Which is, I mean, I guess that makes sense against this team.
What surprised me was Scarf Scale Shot. That was what
Yeah.
surprised me the most.
That's-
You
that
expect
is
like
a bit of a
Outrage
ghost.
or Declaw or
Yeah,
some-
that was a
Yeah.
bit of a head scratcher.
Yeah. They'll never expect something that fast.
I'll show you some real speed.
Yeah.
And like at this point, the only way Jazzy has of killing the Gligar is Ice Beam Tauros.
Hmm
Correct.
Did he
Well, I
have
got
Ice Beam on it?
dummy stupid.
Can you
And that was
spell
why
it?
I was preserving Gligar. This kind of gets really stally if you want to speed it up. It's pretty much just
Don't worry,
Wish.
this is like faster than like 2 of the other games.
Settle down.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, but just put it on fast, I guess. Yeah.
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 I just remember this part of the game being very stally where I couldn't kill the
Yeah, this is Wish stalling.
stupid Slurpuff. And that's where he gets in Tauros to come back and try to
Yeah.
Ice Beam.
I
And
Very-
think if you were
uh,
able to wish into the Victini, that would have been really good for him. It looks like in the late game, Victini would have been like quite helpful.
I honestly thought he should have sacked the Tauros right there because I don't think Tauros had any. I feel like
It already got all its value.
And actually, I was Scarf Coco, I'm pretty sure, in this game.
Maybe that's what Scale Shot was for, just to outspeed your scarfs.
Well, if he's Scarf Coco, right then?
I was Scarf Coco for that Scale Shot.
Yeah, it
You
just
just
means
saw it
that
coming.
it doesn't. You're not doing anything, right?
this one hurt.
that was cool.
That's
This-
nice.
Like look at
Yeah,
this.
that was the prep, but look at what happens here.
Yeah,
If he
it's-
got one
so-
more hit.
He got 2 hit and
Yeah.
they
He
Minro. I
got 2
think.
hits on Scale Shot, and if he wins the game otherwise.
Yeah,
Dang.
because
Well,
what was
Skill
the
shot is not a good damage.
what was the
move.
investment on the Hydreigon? Did you have much?
I didn't have much. I believe I was creeping. I can't remember his team off the top of my head, but I was creeping something in the 80s.
Oh, it's probably Gyarados. Mega Gyarados.
Probably, yeah. I think I was creeping
Yeah.
Mega Gyarados, and then, so I had a decent amount of HP.
You
But,
need
yeah.
like probably like I don't know 92. If I had to guess.
Something. It was something like that. I think I deleted the prep a while back,
It's-
but
yeah.
either way,
I feel bad. He said I'm very, very, very upset at the end.
Yeah,
Oh.
I mean,
felt
you can
bad.
imagine, right?
Mhm.
I felt
Right.
bad because
Well,
he had the
if he was
prep for
Scarf
it.
Scale Shot, you got Coco in the back.
No, but
Yeah,
Coco
but at
cannot
that-
lock into
But at that
T-Bolt.
point, I had T-Bolt or D-Gleam, and I could not kill both Garchomp and
Mm.
Crobat because he
Yeah.
had
Yeah.
both alive.
Gotcha.
So he would have
Gotcha.
won otherwise.
Unfortunate.
Damn.
But it was a good game. It just came down to that RNG, which he can't control and I can't control.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
Proud of
very
you for promoting,
unfortunate.
Yeah, it was nice to be able to promote.
I will say, Bowser had a really dominant season, and didn't you
Both-
finish
both
top
of
of the
them did.
standings, which would have allowed you?
I
almost
was
from
It was
I
like
Bowser?
third or
top
second.
2, I want to say. I had 2 losses, one of which came. I think I had 2 losses. Might have only been one.
I want to say
Oh,
like,
I was right there with
I think
Halu.
You
lost to
in the
Hallex, right?
regular game.
No, I
Man,
beat Halux. I
Oh,
was
you
I
beat
was
him.
Halux's loss.
I want to
Yeah,
say like
unfortunately, I didn't have the
you
chance to
finished.
beat Alex.
I want to say you're like
He
third
dodged
seed and then.
They
he was-
definitely
and
lost
Jesus
twice
did.
because I'm pretty sure Hallex lost in the final week as well.
Yeah, I think he lost in the final week too, but I know I lost twice. I think one of them was to Slipped and one of them was to Aku.
Wait, were you the one we swept with the Mega Septile?
No, Aku had Mega Sceptile.
Aku had Mega Sceptile. I lost to Aku in the regular season, but I faced Aku round 1, I think, of playoffs, and beat him there.
Yeah, Aku told me recently that he's gained like nervousness for battles, so he gets like really jittery recently. So
It's really unfortunate. I mean, I sometimes when I have like a big battle that day, I'll have a really hard time focusing on other stuff. Like today, I had 3 games. 4 actually. I didn't play one. I'm a Johnner, and it was pretty stressful.
yeah.
No, I
My,
can relate to that.
My brother, he if he's even jawned like 10-15 minutes, he gets it in his head about the battle. Really messes him
Oh,
up.
like he thinks that the other guys like piss at him.
No, he overthinks things. Like he's thinking beforehand, and then given more time to think, he thinks even more.
Oh,
So then he
Yeah.
messes up his plays in game. as a result.
Heads up if you ever play Danny.
Yeah, that's a
Just
good
wait.
advice. We gotta.
That's
Just
not
wait
good
10
advice.
minutes.
He'll just
Solve the game.
we'll just claim FF on you.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Good advice.
Speaking of Danny, do we want to go to the Moltres game next?
Nah.
No, I would rather
You're
go
totally just
Articuno.
gonna skip right over Articuno like that?
Yeah.
Oh well,
Worth
whatever.
watching.
I was just trying to make a good transition.
It would have been a good transition
the
if
disrespect.
it wasn't a horrible transition.
Well,
Yeah,
we
you're
can
right.
do Articuno. It's fine. We'll just
We've
we'll
got
work
to
on it out.
we've got to do the
Thing.
we got to do the Articuno champion, the respect of showing them,
Facts.
you know.
Put it on fast again. I think there was PP stalling in this one, right?
There was.
Oh
no
yeah,
fan.
for
Yeah.
sure.
The beginning of it wasn't bad. It was at the end where I was like, crap, when I had to start PP
Dang.
stalling. So
All right, so what's going on here, BaLLHaWK?
so I honestly don't remember the prep as well.
Did you have haze on Melodic, by the way?
I believe I did.
Like because I feel like that would be the only reason you ever switch it in on the Snorlax.
Yeah,
True.
I did. I
This
think
turn was quite the.
The turn where there's a sword
Oh,
stance.
slow it down a bit. We can put it on normal. Look at the
okay.
turn that just
Okay.
happened.
Okay. So do you want me to back it up here?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
the Chansey and
Yeah, that was quite
Mawile.
a fun turn to watch live.
That sucked.
The counter, no.
I was just like, okay, so the story behind that is I mocked Rom that day, and that took out his Mega Mawile, and I was like, yes, I'm bringing it. It worked, and I was so excited, and it didn't work. So
And then he gets up two SDs.
yeah, I was in trouble.
I thought you'd lost. Basically at
Also,
this
I'm
point.
surprised you didn't have Whirlwind on your Skarmory as well.
I think I might have.
Oh, that would have been nice.
I don't
to Whirlwind
remember.
there.
I don't remember.
No, he couldn't have
You
gone for the
wouldn't have.
whirlwind. Yeah, or else he's just dead. Because he hard switched it.
Oh, duh. Yeah, you're right.
If you sacked something,
No, he
sure,
hard
but-
switched it. He hard switched it on a Swords Dance.
Can I ask
Yeah,
you a question
oh,
about this game?
yeah.
So, Dawson had a +3 Mega Mawile
Mm-hmm.
Four.
in on the
Melodic.
Melodic. I assume it kills, no?
You would,
He probably
It was
doesn't have
slower.
much speed invest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Melodic with
I mean, it could
I
suck if it had it, but
Melodic was
You need a
faster than-
lot of speed to outbeat a Melodic.
You do.
Yeah.
Even if it doesn't have like any speed invest. Melodic's like base 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, Melodic's
Yeah, it's a
faster than
lot.
you think.
Mega Mawile needs like almost full investment. And like Jolly maybe
Yeah.
to even try.
there's no point in that.
The arm is really good. Just you turning around. But that's Boots slow, bro. Keep that in mind. It's gonna lose this soon.
Oh yeah.
keep that in mind. I'm
Keep
spoiling
that
it for
in.
you.
What is that supposed to mean?
So,
Ooh.
BaLLHaWK, could you tell us a little bit about your plan for this game?
My
What were,
honestly,
what were your sort of intended win cons? And I see you have a Mega Dancy here.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's really good here.
so I
That's a
can't.
crit. That mattered.
The game plan honestly was I don't even remember it because this seems like so long ago, and I was so upset afterwards with my play that I just kind of like blanked on why I brought the stuff that I brought. But I think looking back on it, the plan was to get things chipped down enough so that I could I could set up a Deancey and just win after that.
Oh, you guys see the Thunder's HP right here?
Yeah,
That
that
H-
lived on like
That
2.
Thunderous is staying at that HP for the next like 50 turns, and
Yeah.
it's gonna keep like use the volt switching.
That those boots are so annoying.
That is
that
unfortunate.
was hard to watch.
Does Chansey get knockoff? That would have been nice.
It doesn't.
It does, but
It does.
you know, I'm pretty 90% sure.
It might. I don't know.
I
I'll
know
check.
Idino does.
This
Right now.
play is what lost me the game.
Actually, maybe it
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's harsh.
So my thought process behind that was I
So you
didn't
turn right.
I didn't think about Fire Blast. I killed for Flamethrower, and Flamethrower did not KO at all in that instance. except if it was
Right.
specs, I think, or maybe it didn't even in that point because Vikavolt has crazy special defense. But or no special attack, but it's bulky enough. But anyway, I did a calc with flamethrower and it didn't kill based on what I thought he had. So I thought, well, if I get that high dragon out of the way, that kind of opens up the door for chance to just wall everything else. But I didn't calc for Fire Blast, and I basically just threw away the
So
only
I
thing that I
think we
had
should
to hit
really-
the Thunderous and the Slowpoke, which ended up just walling me out at the end.
Oh, we can put it on fast now.
Yeah, I was about
Yeah.
to say.
Yeah, that
Or
was
hyper fast.
About
At
that
this
time.
point, it's just
Yeah.
there's one crucial turn. Swap the Rocky helmet onto the Slowbro.
that wasn't really as crucial at that point. The game is pretty much over. Honestly.
It's pretty much over. But here, these turns are
Okay,
kind of big.
They are actually okay. So I was.
We're slower.
You want slower?
Oh no. No,
Okay,
he's not
crit.
fast.
I don't know
No,
if the crit mattered.
no.
At +2, I don't think.
Right
counter
here.
takes
Right
Right here. I was. I
Does
was.
he does he crit flash cannon you?
No, I was. I'm.
No,
I
he
think
hard
I'm
swapped.
Switched out.
faster.
He switched
I'm
out.
faster than it. I don't remember what ability it was, but I was so paranoid about Iron Tail because somebody mentioned it in the chat, and I should have muted the chat because at this point, this
Yeah.
just wins.
BaLLHaWK's
Yeah.
ghost in his own league.
I was looking at this chat, buddy.
Wait, let's find who says Iron Tail in the chat and call him out.
Maybe I don't know.
Nah.
Like this thing just wins right now, and
Right.
Yeah.
man.
And it's also
Very
one of the
unfortunate.
few opportunities that you have to set up, because you can't set up on either. You cannot set up on Bro, and you cannot set up on Thundy.
No. So,
Fast.
And yeah.
yeah.
Oh, now we're on slow.
Yeah. I'm just gonna kick
Yeah.
it back to hyperfast now because the rest is kind of stally. But
Yeah.
there was a point
Just-
towards the end where I thought like I might have like caught Dasa tripping up a little bit with some like doubles that I made that maybe Chansey could have broken through, but in the end his slow bro just I couldn't break it. The slow bro and the boots on the Thunderous were too
Yeah, because
much.
he always teleport in versus the Chansey and gets in the Thundy, and he's always faster, so he just vaults out back into slow bro, so they don't take any damage.
Yeah.
You're at like a stalemate.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point, it's just PP stalling all of the.
Yeah.
Vigavolt would have been real nice right now. So, but hey, yeah, congrats to Dasa. He earned it. He made it. He made it to the championship. That's not easy to do. And yeah.
Congrats on winning on a choke.
No. Listen,
Congrats,
guys.
congrats,
I'm joking.
just congrats on winning.
No,
What,
no,
did you
this
switch
was a good
out?
game.
Did you just switch out Dianzi again on the Hydreigon?
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
like
I
turn
think he just thought it was
87?
Scarf.
Turn 87. I think he just.
I'm
did
pretty
it
sure
again.
he'd already
Scarf?
revealed like a long time ago it wasn't Scarf, which is unfortunate.
I don't
Yeah.
remember honestly.
That's
Mhm.
right.
I guess what else? What I'll say, BaLLHaWK, is obviously you had a pretty good season. I was impressed watching a lot of your games, so I wouldn't feel too bad about this. I mean, obviously there's a ton of finals. I'll confess something here, which is my first and only singles finals. I got 6-0'd, and then left the server and never spoke to anyone that saw the game again.
Dang.
That's hilarious.
What server?
I'm not saying it here because people will find the game.
I
That's
like
fair.
get that.
That's fair. But yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, it's okay. So I made it to 2 finals now, and I have yet to walk away with the crown. I have been hacked out of one, and I threw it away in this one. but no.
You have the crown to my heart, BaLLHaWK.
Thank you. That's the one that matters.
Yeah.
But no, for real though, congrats to Daza. You earned it, buddy. All right, we'll roll
One
on
more,
to
yeah.
Moltres.
Alright,
next.
Moltres now. There's a Moltres.
Very fitting. I love Danny's team too.
He had such a cool team.
Yeah, it was pretty stupid how
Really,
good it was.
really synergetic. No, I swear nobody
Moltres is
appreciates
stupid.
boots more than Moltres.
Facts.
Moltres is so good, especially with Mystic Fire
Maybe Ho-Oh.
I suppose Ho-Oh.
and Talonflame.
Talonflame's dog.
Hey,
Trash.
take that back.
Talonflame's good when it's Aubrey.
Thank you.
I hope he goes for a U-turn here. Pretty big turn. Or toxic, I guess.
No, there it is.
Oh, that's a good toxic. Yeah,
That's good.
story of this game is just the Mega Scizor cannot ever do anything when there's a Moltres and the Rotom Wash.
Mhm.
So I guess he brought a Toxic Stall set, and you can't make progress unless you somehow get in either of your breakers. So Volcanion cannot break Forgus. Machamp cannot break. I guess Machamp can break everything, and then Mammal cannot break Rotom Wash, and potentially the Mega Aggron because it might just die in response. So it's just chipping the walls down and trying to get in Machamp to break through everything.
Sludge Bob on Volcanion is pretty dang big.
Yeah, I forgot to get Sludge Bomb. I really want to use Volcanion. It looks like
It's
a
not
Pokemon.
bad. It's bulky and it's like obviously like a pretty impressive typing.
Mhm.
It's just not a good water type. So you probably want
No.
Well, it gets Steam Eruption, which is nice.
no, as like defensively, it's not
Oh,
gonna check
right.
anything.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, it's gonna
Well,
die to any earthquake.
I usually
Yes.
think it's not a bad idea to have 2 water types on a league team.
I agree.
I think
Both
you need a
offensive.
good ground resist and a good sort of rock resist. So like I don't know, something like a Corviknight paired with the Volcanion might be really helpful. I guess the thunder weakness, the electric weakness is still a problem. But...
Yeah,
It's
you
all
can,
about that
you can just pick
stability.
up Jolteon for that Volt Absorb. Wait, I don't think Jolteon gets Volt Absorb, does it?
It does.
It does. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, it does. Yeah.
Jojon's also really good this game because there's no ground type on the other side, so you can potentially get off free Vol switches. The
He has
Volcanion is
ammo.
really low here. No. Jolteon is on HGC's side.
Oh, got you.
This is a really big turn because this allows the Machamp to come in for the first time this game. And, now it's clicks buttons.
Literally.
I think
Bad.
for having watched some BKC videos recently, BKC is a pretty big old gen YouTuber. It's really interesting how much dynamic punch Machamp really influences old metagames because the confusion, was pretty strong in old gens, and I think it's an option that's underexplored in draft. I usually see Machamp for about 6 or 7 points, but it's a pretty strong fighting type.
Yeah, it is. It's just a little slow.
What speed is it?
55.
Oh, that's faster than I thought, actually.
That's actually not that bad.
I was thinking like 40s, but I think that might be Conk. That's in the 40s.
No, Conk is
Yeah,
like
Conk is-
50.
Really?
50. Let
Or
me.
45.
Conk is really
Or
slow.
now.
50.
Yeah, I know. I want to check that too. It's 45.
Conk is really
Yeah,
slow, but
Yeah, it's
it's
45?
ridiculously
Okay.
powerful.
Now the Jolteon gets to come in, and you just get free momentum because the Volt
Yeah.
switch kills everything.
Honestly, I like Jolteon.
I don't like that. I didn't like that Volt
limited.
switch into Shaman because I feel like Pink Spell was obvious.
Mhm.
But I guess you didn't have much of an option at that point.
Also, I really like Shaman. I want to use it. If you've seen Bagel John use it, he goes crazy with it.
Yeah. The Seed Flare is really inconsistent, but when it hits, it like hits.
Hmm And the Spadef drops is like 50% or something crazy.
Yeah, it's super stupid.
40%, actually, but it's 85%
40%.
accuracy, which sucks.
Yeah, that's the only problem.
I
And
think
obviously, like Natural Cure Rest is stupid.
Yeah.
something that is worth pointing out is Seed Flare really allows Shaman to break through a lot of checks that otherwise it wouldn't. It's why Shaman Sky is like a pretty good Uber, right? It's because you're getting all those C flare drops, but
Nah,
doing-
that's because
doing
you're
kinda
flinching
fast.
half the people.
Sorry
Dude,
about
nah, it's
I
because
missed
you're
that.
flinching half the people you play.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't care about the C flare, but like whenever they get flinched, then like part of them just die inside.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's why I'm drafting Togekiss in every draft from now on.
Well,
Togekiss and Jirachi.
Yeah.
Togekiss, Jirachi, Shaman Sky, Sandaconda, very powerful team.
Oh, right here, the rodent faster than the mammal, which allows it to get off the pink split first, and then the ice shark.
Oh, and he
Rotom Wash
lived.
naturally outspeeds Mamoswine by 6
I
points.
mean, yeah,
Yeah,
but I
80 to 86.
imagine the mammal's gonna have speed invested, and the defensive rodent does not, right? Not in this
Well,
case.
I think oftentimes Mamoswine will run Adamant, which gives you some flexibility with.
Well,
the Rotom.
usually, but that also requires rodent to just run speed in general, right? And
Yeah, but Rotom probably would have crept the memo anyway, regardless, and could just be max HP, max speed.
it could be, yeah.
Well,
So,
Donnie is also like crazy with his spreads.
He is.
I think can fast forward from this point because it's gonna be it's very stally.
Like fast
Yeah.
or hyper fast.
That's fair.
Uh,
Fast.
yeah. If he gets past turn 60, I guess put on hyper fast.
Alright.
Yeah.
Now it's just vol switching into like an optimal switch and just getting Machamp back in, because Machamp is your only outlet of realistically killing the Mega Aggron. Once Mega Aggron goes down, the Mega Scizor wins. So you just gotta chip it down, and the only way to heal it back up is Wish and Grassy Terrain, which are pretty good.
It's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, more wishes. Like ideally, I think you can sack Jolteon at some point and just bring out Machamp versus Aggron and just CC, because you outspeed the Florges too, so you can just jab it.
Is the Machamp have priority on it?
Probably has Bullet Punch. I don't know
I
though.
think it has Bullet Punch.
Yeah, it has Bullet Punch. I don't think it gets mocked.
No, it doesn't.
It does not.
Yeah. But I know it does have Bullet.
But I don't know if he's running it.
I mean, it'd be good for like Florges, but
Yes.
I mean, if you outspeed,
He's
might as well
not,
do
yeah, he's not
Poison Jab,
feeling
yeah.
it, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
But right here, this
no
is a really
point.
good turn because now Machamp comes in, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, gets the chip he
Yeah.
needs, kills the.
Yep. Yeah, and now Scizor wins because, Florges, Rillaboom, who's killing it? Oh no, Florges is faster. Okay. Yeah, full HP
Naturally
Scizor.
faster.
Does Floor just get Mystical Fire?
No, that's why it's trash.
Yeah, I was gonna say I feel like a lot of these MFs get Mystical Fire, but I'm not sure. Wow, that
Florges
code-
did not. Florges is hardwalled by all steel types.
Yeah,
That's all.
sad.
Well, Florges isn't in. Mystical Fire is a Gen A move, right?
Yeah,
It
it
is.
is.
Yeah, so Florges isn't in the game yet, so
Oh.
yeah.
It probably will
Maybe
then.
it does when it comes.
Wait,
You know-
wait, sorry, you said it was Gen 8 move?
Yeah.
Floor
I think
just
so.
was a
Or
6
was it-
Gen Mon, right?
Was it?
No, because it's not in the game.
Yeah,
in
but
Gen
it
A.
did.
Oh, right.
Was
yeah,
it Gen
yeah,
8 or was it Gen 7? I feel like it was maybe Gen 7.
I'll Google it.
Oh, it's a Gen 6 move.
Yeah. It was Gen 6 because that's what the old man was holding the baby Florges, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
Floette.
No, Mystical Fire is a Gen 6 move.
Okay.
That's crazy. That
It just got It just got more widespread distribution. Which
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, with the TRs and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because only 2 months learned it. Delphox and Miss Maggie is.
Oh, really? Huh.
That's
Yeah.
silly.
But yeah, now that it's a TR or TM or whatever, maybe when Florges comes around, it can.
Get it.
Maybe you'll learn it.
It'll
Hopefully.
Maybe
get better.
maybe in Legends Arceus.
I hope so.
I doubt Florges is in there because
I
that's
doubt
not.
it too.
It's probably
I
gonna
don't
be Sinnoh Dex.
Well, it's probably
Oh,
gonna be. It's,
I
it's gonna be.
think
It's gonna be a
Can't
mixture.
Legends Arceus can't be.
Yeah, I think it's
Synodex.
gonna be
It
a
has
mixture, and I
starter
think
after.
I think that and the Diamond Pearl remakes are gonna finish out the decks because they're already like pretty close.
They are close, but why would Florges be in the Sinnoh game, right?
I don't.
I mean,
Like,
does it
I mean,
really
Rowlet's
matter
in-
what game
is
it's in?
Rowlet's in Legends.
Yeah.
Rowlet? Oh well,
It's
no,
one of the
because
starters.
they specifically said
starters.
like brought over from a different region.
Yeah.
Well, that's what
Which is
I
fine,
think.
but
but-
there's some flexibility. If this
Yeah.
is like so long in the past, they can break whatever rules they want.
Yeah, I think.
Also,
I
has
think
Pokemon
Arceus Legends
never
is
been
gonna just
consistent
be
with
a
that stuff?
smorgasbord that they're gonna pick and choose like what kind of like fit the lore of what they want that old Sinnoh to be. Like they're like the 3 starters that they have are all like they have connections as like Japanese warriors or like politics. Like Rowlet is like the archer. Samurai's the samurai, and then
Sure.
Typhlosion's got like some weird connection to like the politics. Like the Chinese name is like directly related
Yeah.
to like some like old empire or emperor or something like that.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's really cool. I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Ready for this Sun Thunderbug game? Or is that no? That's not Sun. Is it? That's
We have one more
No,
game
it
I think,
is.
before Sunset.
yeah.
Yeah. No, this
No,
this
we're
is-
on Lugia now.
Okay,
Yeah.
well.
We're about to Hakalugia. Someone had to do it.
Nice. That was a good one.
Someone had to. All right.
How'd you win this one, son?
I pulled it out of my ass.
Fair enough. Is this Mega Arrow?
Yeah,
I love Mega Arrow.
I want to try it so bad. It seems so
dude, I did
cool.
not think he would have protect. That's
That was
a whack protect. I'm not gonna. I did not think he'll carry protect.
who brings
cool.
Protect on that. Honestly,
Yeah, it's Gen 8 too. And now he gets Dragon Knight, and I have to stay in because if it DDs, I lose, and it's Banded Dual Wing D, and I'm just sitting there
With
like, yeah, okay, this is not going well. And I'm surprised he didn't bring Helmet Scar, because that would have done.
That would have been really good for him right there.
That would've
I'm
been
surprised you
straight.
I had
didn't
to go-
like DD or Home Claws there.
No, I couldn't afford to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it didn't even matter because I can't dent the Skarmory with my set.
Oh, did you not have T Fang or whatever?
No, I didn't. I had dual stab. I
Gotcha.
think. This was big. Like, I brought a block her set, but that fucked it up. And Inferno comes in. I have to sack. Oh no, I go Feeny. He went for U-turn then. Celebi comes in. I think I go Jirachi again. Jirachi is always the best play into Celebi. Yeah.
I agree.
And now I get a free U-turn. Oh no, he tricks again. I still. Okay, I predicted. Okay. Alright. Now I U-turn, right?
Yeah, you should.
your choice, but yeah.
No, but this.
No, he has Metro Gun now.
This is where like the game gets interesting, because Umbreon invites in Tapu Fini every single time, and if I get a substitute off, he can't do anything. And now I can Calm Mind, and this is where the game like gets really interesting, because now I'm at a point it's just like I can't kill the Celebi, but what I can do is I can substall the Leaf Storm and potentially live, behind the sub once it's got enough attack drops. Right. At this point, I don't think he can kill the sub, so he has to
Right.
U-turn, and I get to Draining Kiss, or I Calm Mind. Well, yeah, because I know it wouldn't kill, so I Draining Kiss here.
Did you
the
Straining
health,
Kiss or
yeah.
Scald? Okay.
No, I don't have Scud. I
you
have
didn't?
Surprised the
Whirlwind.
Moonblast didn't kill
You
or
got.
take down the
You
sub.
said Whirlwind or Whirlpool?
A Whirlpool.
Okay. I was
See,
about to say-
here, I don't know why he went for the Moonblast first, right? Because Diamond Storm is a physical move, so I don't know why he chose to do that. And now, still heal, but he gets to hit me pretty hard. And now the Celebi comes back. He's used 4 Leaf Storms, I think, maybe 3.
You can hover over it. Oh, he didn't even go to it.
Here, I don't think he was predicting. I don't think he's predicting.
I don't think so either.
But now I get it back in, and I click Calm Mind or sub. I think I sub. No, just Kiss. Oh, I want an HP back, right? Back into Jirachi because that's always the play. And Jirachi being live is like the biggest lifesaver that I have. Now U-turn. And we repeat this exact cycle. Yeah. I can't mind. Well, no, I sub again. So he doesn't have
You're
enough.
gonna try to do the same thing again?
Yeah.
Oh no, he calm minded. Okay.
No, because I 100% live the next Leaf Storm if I don't sub. Yeah,
You
I calc
training
that
kit
one.
for the health.
Yeah, I calc that one. And now I sub. I draining kiss again, but he misses.
Oof.
Pog.
Mm.
And now I think I sub or I calm mind. I think I calm mind. Maybe I can knock it out. Okay, sub.
Now you calm mine.
So now I calm mind then. Yeah, he's out of Oh no, I draining kiss.
Oh.
Does
well, now
he
it can
even
do
kill
wing
with
beat,
the?
I guess.
Oh, I thought he would do wing beat there.
Yep,
Yeah.
he should have. If he did, it would have been pretty bad for me.
Yeah. That's interesting.
That was weird.
And now
It's not like-
this is pretty big because Infernape does not actually have a move to touch Feeny.
That
It could have had grass knot.
It could have had
Grass
it
knot,
could have had
Thunder
gun
Wave,
shot.
Gunk Shot,
It could have had
or
Thunder
Punch.
Punch, but he didn't carry
literally.
any of them. He carried
Funny.
CC Flare Blitz, U-turn, I think Mach Punch. So he
Interesting.
couldn't touch my Feeny, which is why
Was his
what?
only Finny answer Celebi?
Well, Dina, I guess. And
Well, that's not a
yeah.
good Finny answer. but
Oh,
yeah.
and now he can't win because it's body press. Now it's just game.
Yeah.
Just ban Sun. He's too good.
I didn't deserve to win this.
Make a new division.
Hello division because it's related to the sun.
Last time he brought a Vikavolt, and so I specifically brought Charge, Lantern to kind of deal with that sort of, because Charge gives me a special defense boost, and then my next electric type attack is boosted.
True. That was a good game.
It was.
Yeah.
I think
Cool prep.
something that's worth noting, right, is Sunsen really spent a lot of time thinking about the different scenarios that could happen in this game, and the way that he builds his team, it's really optimized around the EV spreads, and he's a really good builder as well as planner, and so Sunsen's Lugia run is really, I think, a product of a lot of effort. He spent a ton of time every week, thinking about what to bring and how to play, and it really paid off. So it was a really cool sort of thing for me to watch as a friend of Sunsen, right? Because here's my friend who's really proving that he can go toe-to-toes with some of the best players on the server, just really through sheer effort, and he improved a lot too recently. So I was really
Bless
proud.
us with some knowledge real quick, Sun. Give us a tip.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just drop.
Yeah.
I'll drop my finals team here. I don't really have tips. I just thought. I don't know. A lot of the times in Lugia, I felt like some matches were kind of like, for example, against like Stanny, I feel like I prepped really well with the skill swap Jirachi, and I think ultimately Lantern and Jirachi kind of just won that game for me.
Mm-hmm.
I think against Sly, because I was ahead, my Blacephalon basically won me the game because he couldn't switch in Blacephalon, so I had a. If I was a sack up, I always won that game.
Makes sense.
Like small things.
Also, I like that you named your Aerodactyl Spike, and his Skarmory's name was Spike X.
Was it? I didn't realize what his name
Yeah,
was.
that's funny.
It was Spike X or Spike X, something like that.
If it had Rocky Helmet, it was the ultimate,
Check,
mega hero
yeah.
check. Yeah.
Yeah,
But, I have to head out now, guys. I'll talk to you
Okay.
later.
All right,
Maybe
see
you can
man.
swap in
Bye.
with your
Thanks for joining,
brother.
dude.
Maybe
Yeah.
he can join us.
Oh,
instead.
he said I couldn't join if I wanted to because I told him I was in the podcast right now.
Oh, that's why you
Dang.
swap, right?
Yeah, we'll swap right now. No, I think he meant that he doesn't have the role to join.
Oh, well, that's.
Does he
He-
not?
I
Yeah,
don't think he
does
has any
not.
mod stuff.
We can easily fix.
Yeah,
No,
if he
it's
wants.
not.
If he wants
But,
to.
but I'll talk to you guys later.
Oh yeah,
Not hard to do.
that's
All right, see you,
crazy.
man.
Have a good night, Barry.
Bye.
See you, dude.
Bye. What's next on the docket?
We can do who's that Pokemon.
I think we're ready for that Pokemon.
Cool beans. Let's. I'll share my screen right now.
I'm gonna win this one.
I believe.
I was
in you.
born ready.
Alrighty. Nope, not that one.
Coming off my first victory. I'm ready for another.
All right. Are we all ready?
I think so. I see your screen.
Sure.
Cool.
Wait, I don't see anything yet.
Quick, go and give us the clue last time so I can't see.
Alrighty.
Okay, I see it now.
Hit one, the stats. In the Pokemon Stadium Pokedex entry, this Pokemon is stated as, although it is incredibly strong, it is always modest. However, you will more than likely will be wanting to run Adamant.
Dizzle.
No.
Vigoroth.
It's
Okay.
not Vigoroth.
Okay,
What's up?
is Vigoroth even in Stadium?
What?
Isn't Stadium like the Gen 2 game?
Sure.
I think so.
I don't really remember. Was that the one where you got the Umbreon and the
Yeah,
Espeon?
it's like a
Yeah.
Gen
That one was so good.
I'm gonna say. Nidoking. No. No, not
no.
no. Duh. No, it's not.
well-
I locked it in. Shit.
Yeah, you locked it in. You messed up. I
Is
think
it Wigglytuff?
it's not Wigglytuff, unfortunately.
The ultimate Dragapult counter.
The strongest Mon. All right. In the wild, this Pokemon has a 5% chance of holding a focus band.
Machamp.
No.
There's no Machamp in the
Is
wild.
it like a
Machoke?
Rhydon or like Rhyperior?
It's a Machoke. Who got Machoke?
That would be
Bowser
me.
did.
Wow. It's a Machoke. And yeah, it falls by being traded.
Dang,
It's
it's
Thanks for the assist on the champ guess.
that picture. That's pretty good.
You were so close, but
I
yeah, you
know.
can't find Machamp in the wild.
Well, hey, you know,
So close.
I'm consistent, if nothing else. You know, I was so close in my championship. You know, so
Can you not get
close.
in Sword and Shield?
You can.
No. Well, I figured when they say in the wild, they really mean like in the grass, like
Yeah.
real encounter.
Yeah.
You can probably find it in the overworld.
No,
Machamp,
I don't.
maybe?
I don't think you can. I think it's just raid done. You can't find it
Oh,
in the open world. I don't think. So, yeah, you can
Okay.
guess
I'm
Bowser.
pretty sure you can get You can get Gengar, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
You
You,
can get Gengar, yeah.
But just not Machoke.
yeah. You. I
Or
think.
Machamp, I mean.
I think Machoke shows up, but not Machamp.
That's silly.
It is. A
I
little
always
bit
hated those trading evolutions as a kid because Gengar is like one of my favorite Pokemon.
Mhm.
Never able to get it because I never had friends.
No. I can relate. It was hard to find people that had like interest in Pokemon enough to like trade with me.
Literally.
If you play on emulator too, then you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that also sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of the ROM hacks and stuff have like trade stones and stuff, which is nice.
That is nice.
Yeah.
Well, Zero, do you have anything else that we want to cover this week?
We can bring back speed tours.
We can bring back speed tours. Hey, actually, we got one starting up this weekend. We're gonna do one Sunday night, so this is probably going to air
Oh,
after
really?
the fact. But so I mentioned earlier this week that we're gonna do a speed tour this weekend. We didn't do it today, so we gotta do it tomorrow, Sunday.
We can start it today, and I guess it's too late.
It's pretty late,
Let's start right
Yeah, it's
now
too late to do.
and
so the 6 of us can join.
I think we're gonna coordinate with Korean Panda and the Magneton bot, and we're gonna test it out for them. We're gonna kind of be part of his guinea pig operation for the draft bot. I mean, he needs a lot of help, and I think it'd be something cool to get that going for the community. What else? What else we got? Oh, we got Season 4 apps. Where is that? The timeline. Let me bring that up real quick.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, Danny. What's up, dude?
How's it going? I got
We
the
were
role.
just talking about you.
We were.
Oh, you guys are talking about me because I lost my finals?
Yeah, that's exactly what we
Yeah. It's okay. They were talking about me too, buddy.
Hey, it's okay. You know, those were tough matches. Honestly, I just really didn't prep at all for Machamp, and it just waxed my ass, and I couldn't do anything about it. You know?
Yeah. It happens. I basically threw away my only reason to win, my only option to win my game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, nice to meet Bowser, and like actually in call, and same for Pinor.
It's nice to hear your voice. I mean, I already knew you were a handsome fellow, but it's nice to confirm it over voice.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you for saying so. I could say you're a cutie yourself. I mean, that when you sent that picture in Colo when you went on your date, goodness gracious, you little cutie patootie.
Oh yeah, I wish that was with you, man. So we'll plan on.
I mean,
outside
same.
after the podcast.
You know.
Yeah, we're family friendly.
Yeah, we'll take that one to DMs. So Season 4 apps dropping on the 19th. We got about 2 weeks until those kick off. So
I think that's going to be a really great season. I mean, the mod staff was just excellent last season, and I think a lot of really good players have been coming around these parts, and people are liking the community we have here. As well as the SPS Opens run a lot of attention. I'm really excited to see how it goes.
So am I. I'm excited for it. I think that means a lot coming from you as somebody that wasn't a part of the staff last season, that kind of just got promoted, and that was really your first season in here too. So yeah, I think that means a lot.
It was funny when I was brand new to draft the last season before this just when that started was starting up, and this server seemed pretty unattainable just because of the high level of players, and was lucky enough to get in this time, and I think that SPS is a place where you can really come in and learn, and there's so many good and helpful people in the server. Even when I was brand new, people like Daniel would really help out. BaLLHaWK, I asked you for some sets sometimes. It was really it was a good learning experience, and we have some real gems here. Like for instance, one feature of anyone who's thinking of applying that I'd really recommend is try out Zapdos. Rom does a lot of really good work there in trying to make sure that everyone feels included, but also can grow as players, and offers a lot of support to all the coaches there. It's really just a different vibe than I've had in a lot of other servers.
Mm-hmm. Rom is definitely.
I heard a little.
You go,
Mom's a
BaLLHaWK.
I heard a little rumor that the Zapdos mod team is going to get even better next season.
Oh, for sure. We're gonna add it's gonna be the best mod team of any division. Without
In all
question.
honesty, yeah, Zapdos division, best division. Like, I'm not even part of Zapdos, but they're freaking fantastic.
It's a fun time down there in Zapdos.
Really is.
And Mike.
Now you're taking away the freak of nature Bowser. We stand a chance.
Gotta throw you guys a bone every now and then.
Low key, Bowser was misplaced because he's in Coliseum with me, and I know he was like Were you in Merm, Bowser?
I was in Merm, but that was before Sam Knight was a thing, I think. Or it was, and then Sam Knight became a thing. I'll probably be.
Yeah, because I'm in Sam Knight, and the fact that you were in Merm and then you were in Zapdos was just like honestly shocking.
Well, Merm was the lowest division at.
It was
No,
the lowest
yeah, but
division
still.
before that season. But I'll be Sam Knight next season if I get back into call.
Oh, is that what they told you?
Because I relegated that season anyway.
Oh, you finished bottom
I
three?
finished real bad in Merm that season. I did not connect well with my team.
Yeah. Plus, I think Bowser, you've grown a lot as a player since then. I've been watching a lot of your games. You improve every time. So.
Yeah, I mean, leading in C. I'm in C division for WPF right now.
Yeah, we
Nice.
we honestly just didn't really know much about you, Bowser. That's kind of why.
I was no offense taken. It's nice to have an easy season.
Yeah, I actually, I had a lot of fun in Zapdos where, there were a lot of players around my skill level and some really nice people, and I was able to improve a lot through the season by being able to really think about my plays and think with game plans. And no, it was a good time. I ended up with a good record. I also went 7-2. So.
I mean, it also helps that my team was straight broken.
Yeah,
Coco Medi, Hydreigon, Scizor. Like, pretty much any mon on the team could have come any given week.
It was a really strong team. I remember helping Aku prep versus you, and it was a freaking nightmare.
The first time or the second time?
I helped in prep both times, and it fucking sucked.
Now I know whenever DJ Ali, I ask him for prep and he doesn't help. Now I know he's busy helping Aku. It's a real priority.
Yeah, that second game versus Aku, I think I pulled out all the stops. That was a fun prep.
That was a good game.
Yeah, my Electric Seed, Calm Mind, Coco that got crit by a Cinderace.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But you still had a game
God.
like so free at that point. Like,
Yeah, but I was like,
It helped you break the rest of the team 100%.
It definitely did, but it still sucked that the Cinderace lived on like 3 and managed to crit the gunshot.
Yeah, like it must have been a roll. There was no way that was like a roll in his favor.
No, I don't think it was. But actually, no, it was because he
We're
crit.
done recording.
No, we're still going.
Yeah, we're still going.
Nice.
We're just hanging out. I'm sorry if I interrupted. I just decided to join because I
It's
saw
right,
that
you're
I
the
was able
third guy
to.
to interrupt. So
It's all good, man.
Might as well take the podcast into the public, VC.
Oh,
True.
then we might get some unwanted guests.
You already have one.
Everyone's
I was
wanted.
Yeah, so I think if you're listening to this and you're on the fence about playing SPS, definitely do it. Feel free to reach out to any of us on the podcast if you have any questions. I hope that everyone that's participating in our off-season tournaments, the Little Cup and the Ubers tournament, that they're finding that the community here is just good and the skill level is really high, and yeah, I think the off-season tour sets us up even better too.
For sure, and it's just a great place to. I mean, I guess clearly, definitely I'm biased because it's the league that I kind of shaped and molded, but I think it's a good place to kind of just be included in the community. I think we do a good job.
Hang out and have you.
Exactly. We got things like VC. We got roles like VC and chill. Just come in and hang out with us. We're pretty open-minded, pretty approachable. I don't think anybody's gonna shy away from anybody reaching out to DMs or asking questions. We're all just trying to get better.
No, depends who you are really. But most of the time, I'll be open.
Sometimes it's pretty hard to get. Sometimes he's busy man.
So, but
Also, we have this team tour going on.
oh yeah,
The server war.
Totally forgot about that.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you guys are gonna come dead last.
Dude,
The PGO, I think I heard was gonna win it all.
we've got the most busted team. You don't even know, man.
Yeah. So there's like this tour called GTTA, hosted by Saber, and we draft players and we have them on our team, and we play every week in our server, 7 games, and
What's
After-
the SPS team?
Yes.
I can.
The SPS team is juiced.
It is. It's from what I remember. It's pretty dang juice.
Our first pick was Standing B in 025.
Ooh.
Well, we had to pick him first because he put anybody can draft.
Yeah.
We had to grab.
We're honestly
Yeah, for
we're pretty
sure.
lucky that we had the second pick to get Stanny there.
And then second pick was Einskrad. I don't know if you know him. He's a Smogon player.
He's gone for
He's not just a
69K.
Smogon player.
No, but he
was
calls
the
himself, he
star
literally
of
calls
Gauntlet.
himself a Smogon player. So that's I'm going to use that as my introduction.
He was literally the star of the Gauntlet. Gypsy King, widely considered the best draft player. We've already been over this. I think he went for something like 50K in DPL, whereas
60.
Ainsworth went for 69K in the Gauntlet. So, very, very valuable player. Nice guy too.
And then our third pick was Epic Pants, which maybe Donnie can tell us more about. You probably played him, Follow.
I did play him in Colo. I remember our match being pretty interesting. I want to make sure. I'm trying to remember what I brought versus him that week. I can try to find the replay if you guys want to watch it.
You say Epic Pants?
Epic
Yeah,
Pants.
Epic Pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually in my front office.
Oh,
Nice.
So
sounds like a good thing then.
he's pretty good.
So we had Epic Pants as our third pick, and then our fourth pick was One Bat Baby, who's actually in our Little Cup division right now, and it playing in SPS Open as well. He's actually won his SPS Open match,
The
so
bracket?
he's in the round 2.
Nice.
He beat Fatty Jones.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Nice. And one more thing on Epic Pants. He actually, I think, made it to top 16 in Trick House tournament.
Oh, really?
Oh right, I remember
What
that. Yeah.
division?
No, Trick House Tour. That's,
Oh, the tour.
In the,
Okay.
in the
Yeah.
Trick House tour, yeah, he was in top 16.
Really?
Dang.
So you got a value pick there.
Yeah, we did.
yeah, sure.
We got sniped
But,
at Aku.
Yeah, well, we wanted One Bat first. We sniped them from EDC, and we got Bagel John the following round.
Getting John was a steal.
It was a steal.
It was.
We were lucky we were second pick,
Yeah.
and after John, our next two picks were actually sniped. We wanted Aku, and we wanted Azarin.
Aku's
But-
gotten a lot better recently.
He has.
He 6-0'd in SBS, didn't he? Open, I mean?
Yeah, like yesterday.
He's improved a lot. I'm very proud of him.
Mhm.
Everyone in Zapdos getting 6-0s in Open.
Right?
Yeah.
How about
Couldn't be
that?
me getting swept. Did make it out of pools. Lost all 3 of my games.
Yeah, some pretty tough opponents.
I 100% did. I mean, Hackers, one of the mods in Trick House, Alphabet Boy. I think he might have been in Haunter at one point.
No, Alphabet Boy's like kind of. He's not that good,
I thought
He's a
he
clown.
was.
No,
He's more annoying than anything
I'm
Or
else.
is he your
joking,
boy and you
but-
like to clown on him?
Yeah, I do like clowning on, but he is like the biggest clown.
My biggest
Alphabet
gripe
Boy-
with Alphabet Boy is that he drafts stall in Sweet Tours.
Yeah, he drafted Stall in SPS Open too. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
he
yeah, I
dropped
did.
a major stall, and then I didn't help it when I gave him Ditto and Tangela at the end because he wasn't around.
Oh, you gave him. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
I
was-
feel like he should.
He was gonna get skipped and kicked because it would have been his third skip.
No, I don't think he had.
He had 2
Didn't
skips before
skip.
that.
Well, I guess he could. I wanted to give him Chansey. He asked me what to pick, and I said Chansey
Mhm.
because he didn't want it.
If you guys wanted to watch that game, by the way, I posted it, the one that I had versus Epic Pants during the
dope.
season in Colo. But if not, no big deal.
All right, unfortunately, I'm gonna pop off. I have some essay writing to do. It was really great to record with all of
Yeah,
man,
no worries, man.
It was good to have you,
Yeah.
man. You got the role now, so
We'll catch you
you
later.
be hopping in whenever you want, dude.
Oh, someone.
Anyway,
Noticed Crossbot.
Yeah.
our next two picks were Panda, Who Grails, and Helix.
Which panda?
You probably don't know. He's from 88 Goals.
There's like 4 pandas, I swear.
Yeah, there are 4 pandas in 88 Goals at least, but he's definitely a very competent player. He actually just won the.
Uh,
Sorry.
I assume not the panda from
No, not the one.
Trick House.
No.
That's
He
that's
won.
Panda- that's
He
Panda
won
with 2
the
A's,
bottom
right?
division today, and he's also, he's been playing pretty well in general. So, pretty good pickup, opinion. And he likes, you probably seen him around our server. Pops up here and there. Solid pickup, I think. He's definitely got potential.
For sure.
And then our next pickup was Luna. I don't think you guys know who she is, but
I don't think I do.
no,
I think she's
they're not
pretty
in
good.
our servers. And she said that she was on like a big burnout break and recently came back.
How
Was
is it
David-
set up? So like did you guys get priority on people that like were in your server or like already or like?
Yeah, we have priority on anybody that checked the box SPS and only SPS.
The application asks you if you wanted to limit, like if you wanted only certain leagues to be able to pick you, or if you were okay with any league picking you, and then it asks like for like a preference. So only people that checked SPS were like free for us to like take at the end of the draft. But if they checked like anything else other than SPS, we had to like kind of strategically pick them.
I see. That sounds pretty fun though.
Yep. So, you can leave all of your exclusives at the end and just pick up like the best free players and just kind of build your team from there. That's
Was
why
John- Was John exclusive or was he?
No, he actually so he came back in like the middle of the draft and started complaining that he wanted to join again because he left the server, right?
Oh.
And like after like a fit, Saber let him be on the board starting round 7, and so since we were second pick, we just grabbed him round 7.
That's hilarious. Kind of bending the rules, but whatever. I mean, if it works out, right? If John's gonna play,
well,
games.
because one of the mods told him that the draft would happen on like the 7th. And so he was expecting the draft to start on that day, and once come back like before that draft day, but the draft actually started yesterday, and
so it was actually supposed to start tomorrow.
No, well, it's supposed to be revealed tomorrow, but one of the mods kind of gave misinformation to John, and so he was allowed back in.
I see.
And,
Much to
our final 2 picks were the 2 VGC players that were exclusive to us. We have Angel, who won the VGC division, and Cheesy, who came top 4.
Those are pretty good picks then. Yeah, that's awesome.
We got steals at the end
Solid.
there.
You've probably seen them around the server. Oh, Angel at least.
Yeah.
She
writing Moogle on every channel.
Yeah, she types a lot.
She knows her stuff too. She helped me
Yeah.
my VGC team in WPF.
Even Cheesy, he actually came second in MLP's side division, the double side division.
Yeah. Watch
So
out,
pretty good VGC
GTTA.
pickups. Yeah, I think GTTA is gonna be fun. We got some good pickup, and anybody that wants to join as a mock slave, you can hit us.
Yeah. Message me your Sun. We'll get you the invite. So what else we got? Is that it now?
I think that's it.
I think that might be it.
Cool.
Well,
I'm glad that I got to join at the very end.
so are we.
Yeah.
The more the merrier.
Oh, I do want to add a correction. You mentioned that a speed tour we're gonna start on Sunday, but I don't think the video is gonna be up before that happens.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make an announcement here after we're done, so people actually know what's gonna happen, and to look forward to it. So.
So I think we're just too used to it being on like a Wednesday and then upload on Friday, so then people can see on Sunday.
Yeah, no, I think definitely the weekend upload is going to be the way to go in the future, just because it's more relaxed, because it was such like a burden almost to like, not burden, but just like a stress factor to like hop in and record late at night on a Wednesday when you got to get up for school or work the next day. For people that are recording, this is just more relaxed, I think.
Agreed.
I don't know if Trent agrees, because he's the guy that does all the video magic.
I'm okay with anything, really.
Trent's a laid back guy.
He is, for sure.
Thanks.
I appreciate everything you're doing for the podcast, man. I appreciate you.
Hey, I appreciate all of you.
Good.
We appreciate you, Trent.
And I appreciate you as well.
And we appreciate everybody that joined in today, this week, whenever you listen to this. And with that, we will sign off, and thank you for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.
All right.
Sayonara.
Bye.